I started playing with an AI illustrator, and God damn it. Okay, we get it. You're on fire. Okay, it was actually a cop car. It wasn't a fire truck. Um, it's like a historical, like I make stupid pictures in the AI, and then it'll be historical or informative, and you slowly pan over it. I sent you pictures for the Cleopatra one. Have you seen
Okay.
Cleopatra Netflix? It's pretty good.
Oh my god. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Shoot. I wish I all right, I need to send all these to my these are so funny. I need to send all these to my Twitter. First, I need to save them on my phone and then send them to myself so I can bring this up on screen. Let's
That's fair. That's Cleopatra's father.
this looks
And
like Bill Cosby.
yeah, I cast it. You can imagine them to be whatever you want, and I do.
Okay, this
But
is
that was
Bill
supposed
Cosby.
to be the first one. That was supposed to be kind of these are just sneak previews of some of the magnificent AI art that makes the story come alive. Oh, look, there's Cleopatra's brother husband,
This looks like Will
Ptolemy.
Smith, but young.
Yeah, Ptolemy 13.
Wow.
I mean, isn't that, yeah.
I
Look how
feel like
sweet.
I'm so confused.
Did you not watch?
Cleopatra? No.
Oh, well, you should, because mine really represents Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh my
And then I
god.
made Caesar as Tupac. Like, you can cast it yourself. AI is going to be like, is going to replace Jada
Yeah, it seems
Pinkett.
like you're really embracing AI.
Yeah. Now, the thing is, you have to be creative because it's kind of a Mormon about making pictures you want.
Now this is Jada Pinkett Smith
No,
having
that's
a
Cleopatra.
okay, this is
So, yeah,
Cleopatra.
but just so that she feels represented in it. And
What the fuck's going on with her hand?
AI has a problem with hands.
They haven't figured out how to do hands yet.
Yeah, on the show, I don't address it. We just slowly pan over the picture like it's historic, like if you're watching Ancient Aliens or something.
So what do you type in to get these images?
You have to play with it, and it's hold on. There's better ones. Don't go too much on the hand. There we
Okay.
go.
Yikes.
You have to play with it. Well, okay, not to spoil too much, but
This is
Cleopatra's
untoward.
deal, right?
No, I don't.
This is her seducing Julius Caesar with her
Oh god.
seductive skills.
She's
She
taking
was
all
a
my
woman that
moves.
owned her. Yeah, she owned her sexuality. I don't know if you. Oh, you didn't see the documentary.
Is that a zucchini? No, I haven't seen it yet. Was it good?
That is a gourd. I know. That's what the computer thought. No, it's
Oh.
hilarious. They make Cleopatra like she does like sword fighting. Do you? Everybody focused on making her black, which like is the least of anything about it. Like Cle- Cleopatra, just to be who is interesting, is like kind of a butterface actually, one of history's butterfaces. Okay, and but she worked with what she had, and she was known for like I proved this in a scholarly way on the show, but supposedly she sucked 100 dicks at a party. Like she was legendary for that,
Oh
and
wow. Okay.
yeah,
100.
yeah. Now maybe you don't believe it. Look, a lot of people say that's just the Romans bad mouthing her, but I think that it happened because I'll tell you why. One, Egypt didn't have a virginity thing like Rome did, so they didn't have an odometer on blowjobs and such, right?
Right. And people probably didn't count back then.
That's right. And two, she called herself the goddess Isis, and the first human recorded, first human record of a blowjob written anywhere is in Egypt.
Really?
The story of Isis resurrecting her brother Osiris. I don't know why they say this is Jesus is based on this because it doesn't sound like the Jesus story. But long
Is this
story
her
short, he was
brother?
all cut. He was no, that's Antony,
Okay.
played
You
by
can get
that
it.
backup dancer that she cucked Will with.
Oh,
Just
right.
something.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
So they think
Um.
Cleopatra blew her brother,
Mm-mm, mm. Now here's
her
something.
son?
So the Ptolemaic dynasty. The reason they're not even a little bit black was they were Macedonian Greek and some Syrian, and they inbred like crazy. Like she's definitely the product of generations of incest. So it's actually interesting how smart she was because she should have been, like King Tut. If you ever heard of King Tut,
Oh yeah.
they thought he was murdered. They thought he was viciously murdered because his how his skull was shaped, but he was actually just so inbred that like his skeleton imploded, basically.
Just crushed under the weight of the DNA.
Mhm. And he's the only mummy that was found with a full erection,
He died hard.
with a
Die
mummified
hard.
erection. And then
Wow.
my favorite is they think it's probably not his erection. It might have been
Whose
the
could it have
erection of his
been?
servant. I don't know, but Isis in Greek mythology, I mean, in Egyptian mythology, uh, her brother Osiris was like chopped up in pieces, and she put him back together, but she couldn't find his penis, and so then she made him a new penis out of clay, and then began to blow into it until he came back to life.
Oh my God.
A little different than the Jesus Christ story.
I
And
wasn't expecting a full history lesson today from you, Kerp.
okay, well, there's the straight derp with curb you're getting. So that's like so she's calling herself that, Isis. I think she was like a Monica Lewinsky figure, like, but more successful in the long run.
Oh
And
yeah. Better body.
she had 20 years ruling, and it was all based on she would go, like I said, I can't remember the writer. I'm blanking. Plutarch, the Roman historian Plutarch
Plutard.
said. Plutarch said.
You're acting like a real Plutard right now.
Plutarch says that she wasn't that hot, but she like worked it. Like she would make her own perfume and cosmet and like whore makeup, and then she's Isis, the goddess of blowjobs. Oh, and also she would take wild bets. Like she drank her jewelry once.
Whoa. Like melt it down and drink it?
Yeah, and vinegar. It was called the Society of the Intimidable Livers.
Wow. How did you
And
learn all this?
from Jada Pinkett Smith. No, Jada Pinkett Smith doesn't have any of this shit. The thing that sucks about it, she doesn't do any, because she's trying to make it like how, remember in Mulan, Disney made a new Mulan, and they're like, it's a story of how a girl was always great. It's like the inverse of a hero's journey.
Yeah.
It's like she suspects she's not great, but then she finds out she is great. The
She never
end.
do anything to earn it.
Yeah, Cleopatra earned it in real life. They show her like having a sword fight, like her mouth fought a lot of cock, if that's what you mean by a sword
Yeah,
fight.
someone in the chat said this was the first recorded CPR. I think that's fair to say. And this
It
is
was. I didn't even think of that, chat. It was the first CPR as well as blowjob. So
yeah.
that's why I say it's not like Rome could be like, oh, you blew 100 guys, you suck. But that's not how she would have looked at it, as the
No,
goddess of blowjobs.
she's like, I brought them to ever have a good blowjob. It's life giving.
Really, I feel
That's what I've
I
heard.
can't get up for a while after.
And this is
That's Mark.
Tupac here?
That's Julius Tupac.
Okay. I can't help but notice, are these chains around his neck? That seems spicy.
No, it looks like some kind of hip necklace.
Okay.
This is the AI. They tell
Right. They don't fucking know what to do.
And I got an episode about Noah. Do you know the story of Noah, right?
And the ark with the pairs of animals?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
But do you know, I call it Noah Part 2.
Yeah, what happened after he got off the ark?
He might have got SVU'd, if you know what can I say what happened to Noah on, what are we live on?
You're live on YouTube, so use coded wording.
Yeah.
He got
I
unalived.
learned this as a kid about Noah, that his son, he passed out drunk in his tent, face down, ass up, basically. And his son Ham saw his nakedness and then went and told his brothers, and his brothers covered Noah. They walked in backwards to not see his nakedness. Then Noah got up and saw what his son had done to him. That's the wording. So there's a thousands of year old debate about what exactly was done to Noah, because Noah got mad when he saw what was done to him and cursed his Ham's son. He was so mad he cursed his grandson.
His son was named Ham?
I know. Listen, can I be honest with you? I blame Noah for what happened to him. I know you're not supposed to, but he got drunk and passed out. He named his boy Ham.
Yeah, he got off. There's a lot of horses around, and he's passing out naked. Okay, that's nerve-wracking for me. There's a lot of animals.
I think. Listen, Noah on some level wanted it, and I argue this a lot on the show. But no, then Canaan gets cursed. His you understand, like that curse of Ham? It's called the curse of Ham. And that's, was a justification for slavery. And also the guy who founded Mormons, Joseph Smith, his story was the native indigenous Americans. That's why their skin was red, because of that story, the curse of Ham. Because their dad raped their 600-year-old grandfather.
Oh no!
And, yeah, it's a story that's been used for like over and over again.
Wow.
For different things, but it's just a hilarious story to base like a thing of like the God said we can live here, but like there's these other people here. Which how come they would be living here? Oh, this is why they're here. It's okay, you clear them out. Like, what their great granddad did to Noah, and they're cursed.
Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Love you, get it. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.